All right. Okay. Today we are back with another BTS reaction video, and it is August D-Day. August D-Day. It's D-Day. It is D-Day 100%. The day is here. Army has been telling us to react to Agust D's track, Agust D, for
off of his mixtape,
Agust D, for months.
Yeah.
And we're going to do that today. But before we do that, Jordan, we have an incredibly special surprise and announcement to share with all of you. Would you like to do the honors, Jordan? Or
I'm going to let you take this one, brother. Explain to Army what we got for him.
Okay. So as all of you may know, we recently were able to secure our own tickets to Suga's upcoming concert, his tour, for the stop that he has in New York.
The very first tour stop.
Yes.
Of the entire tour.
April 26th, 8 p.m., UBS Arena.
In Belmont Park, New York.
In Belmont Park, New York. But there's something we didn't tell you. When we were securing our own tickets, we also purchased 2 extra tickets. And those 2 extra tickets, we will be giving away to a very lucky Army out there.
Jared, I think you failed to mention that these are 2 extra floor tickets, brother.
General admission on the floor. Basically, how I understand it, if you camp out long enough, you can get front row at a Suga concert.
General admission. Jared, you can't beat it. So if you are interested in learning about how maybe you can win these tickets,
yes,
check this out. All right, Army, if this interests you, don't miss out. Head on over to our Patreon right now, where you can find all of this information on how you can win the chance to see Suga in April. Jared, let's jump into the video today, brother.
Let's go. So before we watch the music video, Jordan,
yep,
as we usually do, we're going to head on over to BTS Wiki. And according to BTS Wiki, it says Agust D is the title song of the mixtape Agust D. The song was released on August 16th, 2016, along with the music video. It is the second track featured in the mixtape Agust D. Okay. So everything August.
It's D-Day.
It was released in August.
Oh, and released in August. Yeah. Oh, that's crazy. Was that intentional? Because we know that his name doesn't necessarily have to do with the month of August.
Yeah.
It's DT for Daegu Town.
Yeah.
Daegu Town. And then Suga, spelled backwards.
Yeah. I have to think that that release date was significant.
Yeah, that's interesting. And Jared, this is only one song from the mixtape.
Have we heard any songs so far?
Yep. We heard Tony Montana.
Okay. Is Dejita? That's not on this, right? That's on D2.
Dejita is on D2.
Got it.
But we did hear that as well. Now, Jared, we will eventually have to do an entire mixtape review for Agust D.
Oh, yeah.
As well as D2.
And Suga's new mixtape or album coming out.
I almost forgot about that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we have some catching up to do in preparation for the concert that we will be attending. But Jared, we launched a poll for our patrons, and that's why we are listening to the song Agust D today.
Yes. And as we do for each of the members on their birthdays, in order to celebrate the occasion, we launch a poll on our Patreon that contains 3 or more of that member's songs, the solo works, and we let our patrons vote on which song we react to for the member's birthday.
That's right.
And for Suga, the 3 songs that we put into the poll were Agust D, The Last, and First Love. Now, we had many people asking if we could react to all 3 songs, and we promise we will do so eventually.
Yeah.
But Agust D won by a complete landslide. People are saying that this is one of, if not the best, Agust D / Suga track. It's a diss song. He goes crazy, and I cannot wait, Jar.
Oh, I'm gearing up right now.
Yeah.
This is going to be something special. I will say, this will be the last thing I say before we jump into this, Jared. As Army knows, for every rap line member's birthday, I try to craft a rap to celebrate them. And let's just say I tried my best. This will be my final rap, at least for now.
Yeah.
I did one for RM, J-Hope, and now I did one for Suga. It took quite a while, but you'll hear that at the end, everybody. So stay tuned.
And I'll hear it as well.
You'll hear it for the first time at the very end.
Yes.
But right now, Jared, it's time to jump in to the song Agust D by the artist Agust D from the mixtape Agust D. Let's go. Here we go, everybody.
It's an old school sample.
Oh, yeah.
솔직히 사이한 월 쪽팔려 이제 1년에 5천만 장 팔아 K-POP이란 카테고리 날 담기에는 사이트가 따로 그냥 없어 가고 싶다면 first class 예약해봐 my CDs is business 넌 내 걸음을 평생 내 뒤지 kissing my ass I'm open up and boy Basel to New York yeah shit 좀 없는 내 passport A to the G to the U to the STD I'm the boy because I'm what I'm the 난 미친놈 비트 위에 루나틱 랩보다 홍콩을 보내는 my time 퇴근하라지 A to the G to the U to the STD A to the G to the U to the STD A to the G to the U to the STD 홍콩을 보내는 my time 퇴근하라지 난 베끼는 걸 베끼는 놈을 좁아다가 후배는 선배는 제끼는 놈 놈팽이든 내가 베끼는 그를 베끼든 역사를 바닥에 새기는 몸도 재미도 없는 래퍼들 사이에서는 남들보다 더 챙기는 목 잘 나가는 덕에 밖으로 베낀 형들의 시기절 수덕에 생기는 소리 난 좁도 상관 안 해요 네가 걔 삽질할 때 간단하게 네가 판무도 맨날 생매장 안 해요 난 맨날 감당 안 돼요 약실하는 다수 래퍼들 내가 알도를 알고 새 감사하길 I'm busy 24/7 시기 무시닝 힘이 시길 넣지 네 끼리끼리 놀아주기 시기 와치기만 남은 자들의 곱속 무슨 중간지를 몰라 Paris to New York damn shit 틈없는 내 스타일 A to the G to the U to the STD I'm the boy because I'm
from the D
난 미친놈 비트 위에 루나틱 랩보다 홍콩을 보내는 my time 퇴근하라지 A to the G to the U to the STD A to the G to the U to the STD A to the G to the U to the STD 홍콩을 보내는 my time 퇴근하라지 I'm sorry 진심 미안해 네 밥그릇 뺏은 게 나라서 난 미안해 Sorry 분노는 지향해 유일한 자산 건강 잃으면 네 엄마 속상하셔 I'm sorry 직업을 전향해 삽질하는 게 예사폼이 아니야 전향해 I'm sorry 진심이 미안해 네 래퍼가 나보다 못하는 것에 대해 A to the G to the U to the STD I'm the boy because I'm what I'm the 난 미친놈 비트 위에 루나틱 랩보다 홍콩을 보내는 my time 퇴근하라지
All right, Jordan, I'm gonna let you go first.
All I have to say is he's A to the G to the U to the STD, brother.
Did you say STD?
STD.
That's what he said.
Were you closing your eyes the whole time?
I was closing my eyes the whole time. A to the. Say it again.
I'm A to the G to the U to the STD.
Oh,
And then he followed that up.
literally sick.
Huh, look. No. But listen to this. He followed that up
Yeah.
by saying a line about tongue technology, Jared.
In
And that-
Korean or English? Because I did not hear that in English.
I thought he said it in English.
Really?
I think so.
Okay.
And I know you don't follow the subtitles.
Jordan, I had my eyes closed the entire time. We
I
will
know.
have to watch this immediately over once again so I
Okay.
can get a sense of what's going on here.
And then, so I'll keep this short then. Jared, he said something about tongue technology right after that.
Okay.
And we've learned in the past that tongue technology, I think he mentioned that in a different song. We learned that has a double meaning in itself. He's talking about rapping, and he's talking about it in a different context, Jared.
It has more of an intimate connotation.
So that's what caught my eye. STD.
Yeah.
He's talking about part of his name, but also
Oh my gosh.
transmitted disease.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Right?
These lyrics are going to be a doozy,
Yeah.
Jordan,
Yeah.
to break apart and dissect. We're going to do that in a minute. Again, I told you I may have to close my eyes, and I did.
I saw you.
And Jordan, it felt like I was just riding a whole bunch of different rides in an amusement park. Okay.
Really?
It felt like two completely different songs. The first half of the song and then the second half or latter part of the song where it slowed up a little bit. Not the A to the G to the U to the STD part. The first half of the song, Jordan, where he literally just spit flames. The man did not stop. If you close your eyes, Jordan, it's this. It's this. It's this. And he keeps going.
I'm going to close my eyes this time.
Okay, and I'm going to keep mine open.
All right. Yeah. Let me know what you got. Are you going to look at the lyrics or are you going to look at the visuals?
I'm just going to try to soak in all of it, Jordan.
Okay. And then what we'll do is we'll regroup and then head over to check out these lyrics.
Okay. And just two quick additional things.
Go ahead. Yeah.
Pay attention to his breath throughout the song. It's like a
Yep.
like he's constantly trying to catch his breath because he's spitting so fast.
Oh.
And it's subtle. It's not during that part because he catches his breath. When he's rapping fast, you'll see him do that. You'll hear him do that.
I noticed that. And it sounded like he was like breathing in helium or something. He was like like his voice went higher.
Yeah.
And you could hear it.
Yeah.
That's a good point.
And then the final thing that stuck out to me on this first listen was the drum roll. I mean,
like a marching band type, right?
that, and then in the intro, it leads us directly into this old school hip hop type sample that we hear.
Hey, we'll have to dive deeper into that as well, Jared.
This is a crazy song, Jordan.
Yep.
Crazy beat, crazy song, crazy flow. Let's watch it again.
Let's watch it one more time.
힘을 받아 Whole world concert get 먹힌 the nation 그것들만 형들과 다르 유명인의 하극상 damn 센 놈은 덤벼 어떤 이는 내가 이 자리를 쉽게 앉았다고 해요 Fucking 난 성공과 거리가 먼 형들 사이 눈을 가시네요 솔직히 싸이하는 월 쪽팔려 이제 1년에 50만 장 팔아 K-POP이란 카테고리 날 담기에는 사이트가 다른 그래 앞서 가고 싶다면 first class 예약해봐 my CD's business 넌 내 column 평생 내 뒤지 kissing my ass I'm open up 해보려고 Basel to New York yeah shit 좀 없는 내 passport A to the G to the U to the F to D I'm the boy Because I feel I'm the 난 미친놈 비트 위에 lunatic 랩으로 홍콩을 보내는 my time 퇴근하라지 A to the G to the U to the F to D A to the G to the U to the F to D A to the G to the U to the F to D 뺏기는 걸 배기는 놈을 잡아다가 후배는 선배는 자기는 놈 팽이는 내가 배기는 그를 배기는 역사를 바닥에 새기는 몸도 재미도 없는 래퍼들 사이에서는 남들보다 더 챙기는 목 잘 나가는 덕에 바뀌는 뺏긴 형들의 시기 절수덕에 생기는 난 좋아도 상관 안 해요 네가 걔 삽질할 때 간단하게 네가 판무도 맨날 생매장 안 해요 난 맨날 감당 안 돼요 약질하는 다수의 래퍼들 내가 알도를 알고 새 감사하죠 항상 busy I'm busy 24/7 시기 무시 네 힘이 시길 넣지 네 끼리끼리 놀아주기 시기 와치기만 남은 자들의 곡속 무슨 중간지를 몰라 Paris to New York damn shit 없는 내 스타일 A to the C to the U to the F to D I'm the boy because I feel I'm the 난 미친놈 비트 위에 루나틱 랩으로 홍콩을 보내는 마타 퇴근하라지 A to the G to the U to the F to D A to the G to the U to the F to D A to the G to the U to the F to D 홍콩을 보내는 마타 퇴근하라지 I'm sorry 진심이야 미안해 네 밖으로 뺏은 게 나라서 난 미안해 boy sorry 너는 지향해 유일한 자산 건강 잃으면 네 엄마 속상하셔 I'm sorry 직업을 전향해 삽질하는 게 예사폼이 아니야 전향해 I'm sorry 진심이야 미안해 네 래퍼가 나보다 못하는 것에 대해 A to the G to the U to the F to D I'm the boy because I'm but I'm the 난 미친놈 비트 위에 루나틱 랩으로 홍콩을 보내는 만큼 퇴근하라지
It's something different, Jordan.
It is something different.
That's something different. We haven't heard that before. We haven't heard that. We haven't heard that yet from RM. We have not heard that yet from J-Hope. I mean, thinking about RM, maybe we can compare it to like Monster or a song like that.
Joke. Yeah.
But this is something otherworldly right here, Jordan.
Yeah, this sounds advanced.
Yeah.
We thought we had heard Agust D beforehand.
Oh, yeah.
And we did. We heard Dejita. This seems to be a little more raw.
I saw some lines here, Jordan, this second time through that made me gasp a little bit.
What'd you see? Because
I cannot repeat it. We're going to have to listen to these lyrics and maybe repeat it there, but I can't repeat what I saw. Unfortunately.
What'd you see? I mean, can you give me a hint? What was it during the hook? Or he said you get turned on by my tongue technology.
Okay. I'll say this. So fill in the word, I'm here. Blank man scoop.
Fat man scoop.
Okay, so what was the word that was missing there?
Fat.
Okay. And blank Clark's Rockin' New Year.
Okay, I'm catching your your drift.
Would
here.
you like to fill in that blank?
Wait,
for me?
that was a lyric?
I saw that there, Jordan.
You seem like you're gasping for
that.
air, like Suga was Agust D was gasping for air.
Would you like to repeat that?
Well, one of us is gonna have to in the lyrics, brother.
I'll leave that all up to you, Jordan. I mean, this was
I didn't see that.
Suga just spitting. Another line said, "I'm sorry."
Well, no. He said, "I'm sorry." That's what it sounded like. I'm sorry.
And that reminded me of "I'm sorry, babe."
Ah,
right?
yeah.
But he said, "I'm sorry." Something like, "I really am. How your rapper's not as good as me."
Oh.
And he said, "I'm sorry," like 4 different times. And he said 4 different things, 4 different attacks.
Hey, Jared, this is what happens when you start as an underground rapper. And then other rappers or critics try to test you.
Jared,
good luck with that.
This man is on another level. Do you understand now what I mean when I say the first half of this song and then the latter half? When he starts saying "I'm sorry," it slows down a little bit.
Definitely slower. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
What happened during this first half?
He sent a message.
Okay.
He sent a message that he is not to be with. Essentially, Jared, like, he's a professional rapper. Many people claim to be professional rappers. They're not. This guy's a professional rapper. And he just so happens to go by the alter ego or the ulterior name of Agust D. Handcrafted by him. And it's a different person than Suga is. It's a different person than YOONGI is. Right? Closing My Eyes, as you mentioned, was a different experience. And you mentioned like a ride or a roller coaster, right? Oh my God. This is the definition of riding the beat. Yeah, okay, fast rap. We could sit here and talk about that all day. But it's so subtle the way he changes his flows and gets in those pockets, like just digs himself into the pockets and the crevices of a beat, of this beat, and just demolishes it. This is special. Anything else you got to say before we check out these lyrics?
Yeah, there was no riding anything. I wanna amend my previous comment.
Okay.
We didn't ride anything because Suga took a bucket of gas, barrels of gas, poured it all over the amusement park, and lit it on fire. He burned everything, Jordan.
In the amusement park.
He burned everything. I don't know.
Oh, okay.
He burned it all to the ground. This gave me feels of J-Hope's song Arson, right? And just the visual for that, like just burning everything in sight. Suga, Agust D, he burned everything to the ground, Jordan. And I mean, we just got done learning a little more about Suga.
That's right.
Right? On our Patreon, we watched 2 videos related to Suga. One that discussed and showed some of Suga's, what was the word? Tsundere.
Yeah.
Right? His quality of keeping his affection to himself.
Right. Sort of portraying a cold image on the outside, but being so warm on the
Very
inside.
tender-hearted on the inside.
Yep.
And then we watched a video of him, basically how we explained it was acting as the grandfather of BTS, you know?
Yeah.
Taking JK out in a camper and sitting with JK as JK prepared a new song or a new project.
Yeah. And just picking up on all of the members' vibes, just knowing when some members are hungry, he'll just automatically get up and make them cheat, or what was it, tuna and crackers?
Yeah.
It's just like he's a good dude, and he's that dude. And
Now.
Yeah.
That was Suga.
Right.
That was Suga making that food and setting that finger food on the table for Jimin and J-Hope.
What would Agust D do? Well, I think even within Agust D, there are dimensions. And I think if listening to the entire album or the mixtape, we would understand that. This isn't the only Agust D. There's other songs on this mixtape.
You have no idea, do you?
I have no idea.
I mean, this entire mixtape could just be a...
It could, but I've been hearing a lot about The Last and how deep and personal that song is.
Wow.
Yeah, we got to get to this mixtape. Yeah. But Jared, as you mentioned, that video where we learned a bit more about Suga is up on our Patreon right now, and it's free, as we do for all of the members' birthdays. So come over to Patreon and learn more about Suga, because we surely did.
Oh, yeah.
And he's a good fellow.
We also have an extended version of this reaction to Agust D.
Yep.
Up on our Patreon as well, where we dig into the lyrics and check out the music video making.
Yes, sir.
So go check those out. Jordan, I think it's only right now for you to share your Suga-inspired rap with the world.
Okay.
Are you ready?
I'm ready. And listening to this song for the first time, Jared, inspires me more. I wish I had more time to write the rap, because the way he flipped, I wish I could have flipped like he did. I mean, I just hope that I did the man justice. That's all. Truly.
Well, listen, Jordan, when I first heard your J-Hope inspired rap, you nearly blew my cap off. So if you're saying that this one is even at that level,
I don't know if it is.
I think by that smile right there, it is. Okay? I'm going to sit back and literally just enjoy whatever you're about to share.
Okay. Now, like I did with the J-Hope one, I may run out of breath, but we'll see how this goes. Now, Jared, I'm going to try something different here. Okay. I'm not going to use my phone.
Ooh, you got it memorized.
At least I think I do.
All right.
So we'll try this out. This rap right here, as I mentioned, is for Agust D to celebrate his birthday. And it's the very last rap that I have to write for the rap line.
Oh, yes. Oh, this is going to be good, John. I feel it. I feel it.
I hope I don't mess up. All right, here we go, everybody. Hope you like it.
What's this beat? I don't know it.
You know the beat. Jared.
No, I don't.
Kendrick. DNA.
What?
Come on, Jared. Here we go. He's got loyalty, got royalty inside his DNA. Ain't nothing stopping him from flying high, not even TSA. Yeah, I need everyone's attention now, cause this a PSA. Today is Agust D's B-Day. Yeah, you know I had to spit. For Agust D, I had to represent. He's the last member of the rap line left. I might just have to move to the vocal line next. Who knows? One thing I know is his flows are too cold. One of a kind, just like a blue rose. Dog in the booth, just like Cujo. He's raw and true, ain't nothing pseudo. Yeah.
Ain't nothing
Jared,
fake?
Nothing's fake about the man. I have a quick question for Army though, Jared,
Yeah.
if I may. So you know how his rap name's Sugar, right?
Uh-huh.
Does that mean he spits candy bars?
You talking diabetes?
Yeah. They probably think with a name like that he can't be hard, but he decapitates heads and he buries hearts. Yeah, he's been a fire spitter from the very start, and he's only getting better. That's the scary part. Like cherry tarts, he gives us what we want, but like spinach, dog, he gives us what we need. So real and authentic to himself, I really hope that he's not the last left of a dying breed. Let me slow it down just for a sec to catch my breath. All this tongue technology, it really puts me to the test. We've been eating too much sugar lately. We done caused a mess. Yeah, I'm feeling a bit woozy. Think it's rushing to my head. Yeah, we get a sugar high when this sugar guy writes any verse from his sugar miner, makes any beat with his sugar timer, spits any heat and does the sugar slide. Bars so sweet like pudding pie. Yeah, ain't that the truth? Dental hygiene's still important, so there's one last thing to do. After eating all this candy, man, just make sure that you floss, and don't forget to brush your teeth 2 times a day to get the gloss. Speaking about gloss, that was Sugar's name when he was out on the come up working in the underground, while all these other rappers were just playing run around. He put the pen to pad every day. Who runs now? Tell me. I'm not done. I gotta pick up the phone for this one, Jared.
What? Oh my God, Jordan. What are you doing? It's the bass right here. You got the bass going. What you mean? What's going on?
Got a few more bars for
What's
the people.
going on?
They done woke up Agust D. Just a kid from Daegu who wrote bars against his parents' wishes. Went from rhyming underground to sleeping in the tallest buildings. Modern day tycoon up in this hip hop game like Russell Simmons. Selling out arenas and I don't know what. Like 15 minutes. What could any hater have to say now? A bunch of crickets. This man's all about his business. Nice guy. That's until he switches into Agust D. You better run because that cat is vicious. He don't give a f. He'll suck your blood. Yeah, he'll scratch you back to back to back to back to back hits, and he's not quite finished. He drops so many bars that you might think you ended up in prison, flying high like Tom Cruise. Swear to God, this man is on a mission. I just want to thank the Lord that we secured some tickets. And I didn't have time to finish it up, Arm.
No words, Army. Go get those tickets.
Peace.